Isaac Asimov, and did you get any heat, so to speak, from an effort you made one time to rationally explain a lot of the Bible miracles?
Oh, surprisingly little.
Didn't get a lot of tracts mailed to you?
Well, I got some, yes, and also some letters telling me they were praying for me, which is kind.
That's nice.
And occasionally, very occasionally, I'd get a letter calling me names. But then my usual answer was to tell them that I'm sure they thoroughly believed that when I died I was going to go to hell and suffer indescribable tortures for all of eternity. Yeah. And in that case, why should they bother calling me names in addition? I never got an answer.
Probably working on the answer. They just don't write as fast as you do. Which ones gave you the most trouble? Parting of the Red Sea, the burning bush?
Actually, what gives me the most trouble is every time I write something supporting evolution. That somehow sets off people.
Supporting evolution?
Yes. They want to write back and tell me that evolution is just a theory, or they send me little tracts which prove that human beings have only existed for a few thousand years, and so on.
Well, maybe somebody should clear up the use of the word theory, since gravity is a theory too, but nobody doubts it, does he?
Well, a theory is a collection, is a system of thought that explains a great many disparate observations and puts them all into a single structure. Otherwise, it's just a pile of observations.
Yeah.
You might say this: a pile of bricks are facts. An architectural blueprint that you follow to build a structure is a theory.
Somehow theory's gotten the meaning of guesswork attached to it.
Yes, I know. That's because it's improperly used. A hypothesis is a suggested possible theory which would require support. Once it receives sufficient support, it becomes a theory. And theory of evolution has incredible quantities of support in every branch of science, from biology, from chemistry, from geology, from everything. It is inconceivable, really, that evolution does not exist. The only arguments people have on the exact mechanism, the analogy is, nobody is going to argue that automobiles don't exist or that they don't drive when you take off the brake and step on the gas. As to what goes on under the hood, if you're not an expert, there are probably many theories. I myself don't know what goes on under the hood, but I know the car goes.
But the fact that species adapt and so on and change and
that you have a whole series of fossils which show, and the biochemistry of the genes also shows relationships, and we actually see evolution work before our eyes, and many changes that take place in animals, usually in animals that are short-lived and have many young, so that evolution speeds up. We find it in insects easily.
Remember Mort Saul's great joke? You look at the great leaders of this country, Washington, Franklin, Madison, Jefferson, and you look at what we have today, and what can we learn from this? A, Darwin was wrong. Maybe that'll give some comfort to your enemies on the evolution.